It's Friday. That means we are answering some of your good questions, like why is one-way airfare often more expensive? And why do we only get eggnog at Christmas time? Here's John Lauritsen.
Cliff from Inver Grove Heights wants to know, why are one-way plane tickets so expensive?
You're not coming back, so they're going to get you the one way.
I don't get into the marketing side of it. That's a good question.
You're a pilot. You got to stay neutral on this.
Yeah.
This really depends on when you book your ticket. The closer you book to when your flight leaves, the more expensive it's going to be.
One theory is that airlines prefer you fly round trip because it helps with scheduling. Travelers who buy one-way tickets with the intent of purchasing another one-way ticket for the return home make it difficult for airlines to figure out staffing. So the idea is that high one-way airfare helps eliminate scheduling problems. It's also a way for airlines to recoup the losses in case you buy a one-way ticket back from another airline. 11-year-old Jared from Wadena wants to know, why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle?
I never really thought about that before.
Well, Jared, most glue doesn't stick to the inside of the bottle because it needs air to set.
If you leave the cap off the bottle, or as the bottle gets close to empty and more air is allowed in, the glue will get stickier inside. In some glues, a solvent is added that keeps the molecules in the glue from getting sticky until they are exposed to air.
I made that.
Finally, 10-year-old Chloe from Mound is asking, why do they only make eggnog at Christmas time?
It tastes like Christmas.
It tastes like Christmas. I like that. Here's a fast fact for you. Over the past 50 years, eggnog sales have actually quadrupled, but it's still only sold about 2 months out of the year. Cheers! Hey!
Bottom line is, eggnog just doesn't sell once the holidays are over.
Do you ever see yourself grilling out in the summer by the pool and having a cup of eggnog?
Well, you know, I don't, because we just always have it at the holiday season.
And that goes back to its history. By the 1800s, eggnog was commonly served at winter holiday parties. About 20% of yearly sales come during the week leading up to Christmas. After that, demand drops significantly. The next week, there are about half as many sales. After New Year's, producers start getting rid of their unsold eggnog.
It's a little bit warm. Sorry, I had it in the car.
That, John. If you have a good question, email it to us, please, by going to WCCO.com/links.
Those guys look familiar. I think they need to get back to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Hanging out, drinking eggnog.